Hello everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. And what could possibly be the second to last episode of Dandelion, which is brought to you? Does anyone else feel like all of a sudden, like we knew the ending of this game was coming, but it just sort of suddenly appeared out of nowhere? Because I feel like I sort of forgot to prepare myself that Dandelion is ending. And here we are. We're in April, the route's end of May, so yeah, I'm thinking there's a pretty good possibility that this is the second to last episode, unless there's like insanely long story sections or something. Yeah, the last episode we got a lot of insight into Jihei and Jiyun's backstory. Well, kind of. A lot of it was stuff we already knew. It was more like clarification and more details on certain aspects. And then there was also that scenario that was just hilarious and also weird with the other animals. But I'm also scared that it's going to make them want to leave. And I don't want them to leave, but I have a feeling they're going to. Something else to add at the start here. I know it's been like a running gag for like 2 routes now where I'm like, Jiyun, how old are you? Please tell me, how old are you? Well, I decided that I should finally just take matters into my own hands and try and figure out if he does have an official canon age. He doesn't. There's no official age for Jiyun. There's nothing that states in canon how old he is. But I've seen people saying that he's anywhere from 16 to 18. Praying to God it's 18. And even then, the age gap between the two is kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, let's just continue on with this route. His points have gone up for the last time. So, let's get on that. Oh, hi.
I was waiting for you. This plant doesn't have any flowers. You and I took care of it, so it'll bloom in summer.
Okay, you didn't give me a present. So it's not that I'm like greedy and I'm like I want a present, but for you to just like interrupt me to say a piece of dialogue when I could have gotten points with you, then I'll reload. If you give me something that's like, oh, cute, memento, then it's a different story. Oh, show love. This is where it worked for Interact. It worked here too.
I am younger than you.
Yeah. You didn't need to remind me.
Did you come looking for me? I still miss Eddie, but I know that I shouldn't be weak. Still, you fill my heart with hope, with a certain warmness that makes me smile.
Well, that's nice. Oh.
I want to give it to you. You're precious to me.
Okay, I suppose we'll keep this one. Oh! The rabbit. It's you, Jiyun. You basically gave me a little plushie of you.
I hope you like it.
I do. It's adorable. I love plushies, and I love rabbits. He gave me a rabbit plushie. I see that as a win. Let's talk.
I was able to learn kindness and warmth from you. Thank you. Yeah, stay by my side. Do I seem like a machine to you too? But I cannot control my feelings for you.
What do you mean? Like, do you seem like a machine because you have no emotions? Or like you have emotions, you just have trouble expressing them, and you're saying that you're not a machine because you can't control the feelings for me? Reminds me of Jumin. I love Jumin. Okay, what are you thinking?
I prayed that I would become taller faster. Yeah, stay by my side. I like being with you. When you're next to me, my body starts heating up. It's interesting.
Oh yeah? I get the feeling Jiyun doesn't really understand what, feelings are too well. Or, other than, like, guilt. Show love again? Here. Stop saying that.
It'll be more fun if we cook together. I want to do the dangerous job, like using the knife.
Why?
Even if I get cut, it's much better than you being cut. I like danger. I live for the thrill. I need my adrenaline pumping. Give me the knife.
I think I shouldn't give you the knife. Alright, Jiyun, let's go out. 4:13. I love that it's my birthday's on a Saturday in this game, every route, so I can always go out with the boy. Okay. Literally, where have we been? We've been to the beach. Have we gone to the park recently? I don't know. Let's go there.
Yes, as long as I can be with you.
I think the date's reset recently, though.
The season is changing. Soon a new adventure will begin.
Yeah, you're gonna go away.
Are you excited that I'm growing up so fast?
Okay, now he's just like keeps like harping on the fact that he's like not tall and not grown up. Okay, quick save. Yes, of course, you'll soon become taller. Yes, of course, you'll soon become smarter. I think he's more concerned about becoming taller. He is like, he will not stop bringing up the fact that, like, I'm getting taller. I'm gonna be taller. He's already taller than us.
Yes, I feel that I'm growing every day. Someday, I'd like to be as tall as Eddie.
That's pretty darn tall. Let's draw.
I enjoy spending time with you, but I wonder how much longer it can last. The walk was refreshing.
Starting to get depressed.
The weather is changing rapidly. I hope summer doesn't come, at least not for a while.
'Cause summer's when you go away. Okay, let's go out again. Yeah, I think the date's reset, which means there should be a new fun movie. Let's go see what it is. You already said that.
Did you buy the tickets? Yes, it should be a good movie.
I already mentioned June once in today's episode. There he is again.
Do you?
Quick save. June or
You are beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
I want to stay like this forever.
Let's watch the ending credits.
Such a long history together, yet they break up.
They break up! That's so sad.
I won't let us end up like that.
We will meet again. Did you enjoy? I didn't mean to go fast. The log's not gonna work, is it? Yep. It said something about, did you enjoy?
I mean it. And don't forget, I am growing up.
What is with him lately? I'm growing up. I'm growing up. Okay? Is it just that we're not in a relationship, but I think June likes Hee-jung, but maybe realizes, the whole age difference, and it's just like very eager to grow up so that they can actually have a relationship and it not be weird. That's my guess. That's what's going on here? It's just kind of weird that out of nowhere she's like, I mean it. I'm growing up. Oh, okay. I was gonna quick load, but you're gonna give me something. What is it?
Here, it's for you.
Oh. An apple-shaped brooch. Jihyun gives very nice gifts.
Here's something I brought from home. I was going to give it to Eddie, but I want to give it to you. Please treasure it while I'm gone.
Let's talk.
I miss my motherland a little, and I'm so regretful about my past. How are you supposed to put this on? This tub is too small. If only I could invite you to my kingdom. I'd like to show you my large bathtub. Here, Hee-jung, look at my large bathtub.
Wow! That's great, Jiyun. What are you thinking?
Wait until I get more mature. Then I will.
Okay. I think that's what's happening. That's gotta be it, right? He's like, I'm too young for you, but I like you, so I gotta get more mature and get older and not be so childlike. That's gotta be what's happening here.
Yes, the plants talk to me. I'm going to miss you.
Aw.
Take care of these plants even when I'm not around.
That was very blunt. You weren't even dancing around the topic. Well, you did already basically tell her you're gonna leave one day. Okay, maxed points. We're just waiting on story all the way till the end now. Oh my god, there's so much grinding at this route. I say it all the time, but god, there is. Oh, our buddy the wizard's coming back, baby. Oh, here we go.
Wizard.
Hey, been a while. How are you, Prince? It's everyone's favorite voice, but you're quiet as always, I see.
Is the time up already?
God, these two have such drastically different voices. No,
you still have a month left.
A month.
The winner is you.
Shocker, I already knew that. Yes.
Congratulations. Finally, your wish will come true.
Okay, we're finally gonna find out what his wish is? Oh, I knew it! See, I know how I say that. Like, I've done Jiyun's route once before, but it's literally wiped from my memory. Like, Jihei and Jiyun's route, I remembered nothing about. Nothing.
Your wish is to fulfill the knight's wish, right? The knight's wish is to bring the woman he loved back to life. The knight will be happy indeed.
Eddie won't be happy.
Is that so? The person he loved will come back to life again. It's really a dream come true, isn't it? If he goes back to your world, he can fall in love with her all over again. How romantic.
Eddie can't love her anymore.
Why? I wonder. I'm no interference this time, so like...
Because of the guilt, he would keep his distance from her.
I see. She died once from being in love with him, so I don't think he wants it to happen again.
That's interesting. I don't really know what it's like to get hurt. I don't have emotions. Then, why are you trying to fulfill a wish that would not make the knight happy?
Maybe he realized that at first.
Then he will at least be able to escape from his guilt.
Yeah. Both you and him.
I see, guilt. I can't quite grasp what that would be about. A wish to free someone from his guilt. You're the only participant who wants to fulfill the wish of another person. Joining the game for another person. Interesting.
Well, I guess in a way Jisoo joined the game for another person.
I'm actually quite surprised. I never thought you'd win the game. You're like the least likely because you never talk and you're so baby. According to the scenario, you will return to the Green Continent with the knight after a month.
The Green Continent? Does Jiwoo also live on the Green Continent? Is Kanos on the Green Continent?
And then you'll become the king, prince.
Can you not talk about it, please?
Are you going to abandon the heroine and leave?
I don't really have a choice, do I? That is how your scenario is.
So you would follow my scenario?
I am a participant. I can't help but follow it.
What will happen to the heroine after you leave? See, everyone else tried to get me to change the wish and then I'd say no. And then they'd fall into depression and I loved it. It made me so happy and I'm really trying to egg you on to do the same thing, but you're not taking the bait.
She is strong. She isn't weak enough to go looking for you.
Will that really be the case? Doesn't she love you?
No matter what happens, she won't look for you.
Ha! Then there's no purpose for me to host the game.
See, that's not true. I think I am gonna look for him.
You'll just have to follow the contract, and I will ultimately be the winner.
We'll have to see whether the heroine will come seeking for me or not. Anyway, you will soon depart from here forever. I, on the other hand, at least have the chance to meet the heroine.
She will not seek for you.
Prince, now how can you brag? I never knew you had such a specialty.
He seems very confident that I'm not gonna go seek out the wizard.
And I will never give her up.
I don't know. Well, he does have the power of precognition. Maybe... I don't know how we would be together otherwise, but... I don't know, maybe he knows something. Some more magic bunny magic. Magic bunny magic.
Never give up?
I'm going to call her to my kingdom.
Oh, do you have the power to do that as king? With, like, magical powers?
Well, well, my prince, surely you don't think that there is a magician who's as powerful as me.
Me, bitch. You forgot. It's possible with multiple magicians.
There's multiple magicians in grass? What? What?
It'll be nearly impossible to find even more than one high-class magician.
What is happening? I thought the wizard was just like a special being. But then again, we're talking about a game about animals that turn into real boys. And they're from other dimensions. So, sure. And there's a wizard. I guess there's others.
No, I can find them.
Will that really be possible for you? My prince, you seem to have addled your brain.
If power is what I need, I'll get it.
Jiyun's face, too. He's so, like, determined and also kind of pissed.
Ha! I see. You're going to be a king.
I will take her with me. You can't have her.
You tell a funny story. If I knew that this would happen, I would not have made you a participant of this game.
Oh, the wizard's pissed.
But I had no choice, as the knights would not have participated if you didn't. Just look at the time now.
There's no time here in this weird outer space dimension.
Shut up! I need to speak with the losers as well. Call them losers to their face. Make them cry.
You're really fucked up.
I know. Have a wonderful time with the heroine for the remaining month. The conclusion of this game depends on the heroine.
Look, I just hope you say something that'll make me realize, okay, maybe I shouldn't seek out this wizard. I'll see you again.
All right, what do we got? Oh no.
Huh, what are all these? Oh no. Please don't tell me it's the animals leaving. Please don't tell me it's their luggage. It's their luggage! Orange boxes were piled at the front. No! Okay, at least it's only like less than a month this time that we'll be without them. But what's in the box? Not oranges, but the animals' belongings. Oh, it's time to get depressed. These are Gion's belongings. Jisoo's stuff was in there as well. Next to the orange box full of belongings were 2 more empty boxes. Hey, we're bailing. Jisoo showed up, holding a pair of dumbbells in his hands. Okay, Jisoo's been pumping the iron. Those dumbbells. The ones I bought for him through the shopping channel. What is all this? Huh? Didn't Gion tell you? No, Gion doesn't tell me anything. Jisoo put the dumbbells in the empty orange box.
Hi, good morning. We're bailing.
Yeah, but what is all this? Gion was holding the bath products in his hand. Fruit-scented shampoos and bubble bath. He also put them in an empty box.
We're moving out.
What? Moving out?
Yeah, we feel bad for staying at your house for too long.
But what do you mean, moving out? You're my family!
I'm sorry for not telling you in advance.
Why do you guys not give a girl notice? This is just so sudden. What's going on? Where? Does he even have a place to move?
Well, a friend of the girl that I know lives in a really big house, and she said it's okay for us to move in.
Oh, so you and Jisoo are living together? Jisoo's not going with this fish shop guy? So, isn't that person basically a stranger?
That friend likes Jisoo. Ouch!
Oh! Really now? Hey, tell your friend to run. He's a bit possessive and has some stalking issues. Jisoo hit Gion on the head.
Gee, why are you hitting me?
Don't say anything unnecessary. I think I know what they're talking about to some extent. This is just so abrupt. Will you really be okay? You have animal ears and nothing to prove your identities.
Our animal ears are gonna go away in a few weeks.
There are just too many things for me to worry about. They're all gonna be confused. At the friend's house. This is why I always say it's never really a good idea for them to leave, because it's better for them to be confused with me running around going, hey, I'm actually an animal, where'd my ears go? Than with some random people.
Don't worry. We're all used to that kind of thing now. We can handle it.
We won't cause you any trouble. Don't worry. Really? I could feel myself getting enervated? What? What is that word? I don't know that word. I didn't think that they would all go out so suddenly. Where's Jiwoo? So they're really leaving, one by one. Jihei moved out. And when these 2 cats also move out, all that are left are only Jiwoo and Jiyoon. I feel like Jiwoo is not gonna stay. Would it really be alright to just let them go? But I have no rights to stop them. They're the ones who decide their own future.
Hey, where's the baby rabbit?
I think he's still sleeping out on the balcony. He's been sleeping on the balcony recently as it gets warmer. He said it makes him feel good to be shined by the morning sunlight. It's 8 o'clock now. Jiyeon usually wakes up around 11. Dang, he sleeps in late. He's probably still sleeping soundly in his rabbit form. By the way, I looked around the house and noticed that Jiwoo's belongings were gone. No, don't tell me Jiwoo left without saying goodbye. That'll hurt my soul. Where is Jiwoo?
Buddy is probably taking his last bath right now.
Okay. Whew. He's not gone yet. Let me say goodbye.
Last bath? And where are his belongings?
Did you hear?
Hear what? And Jiwoo taking a bath at this time. It's unusual.
Buddy's gonna go into a temple.
A temple? A temple, like in a mountain with Buddhist monks. That kind of temple.
So you really didn't hear about anything? The cocky rabbit said he's going to stay in a temple and write or something. See, I never quite believed that because in his route, I don't remember the context. I think it was either in one of his books or an author of one of the books that he likes lived in a temple and wrote. And I have to wonder if he's just saying that as an excuse. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go live in a temple, but he really just like got the idea from that guy and doesn't want us to know where he actually is because it might be kind of sad and pathetic, according to him. Like, he's not living in a particularly great place. Worries me. The best boy.
Right? All that Rabbit has ever read are romance novels. Could it be that he's trying to write his own romance novels now? But this is so abrupt. And 3 of them at the same time. I feel as if a big hole had been punched in my heart. But I know that everyone has his own life.
Speaking of Buddy, he's out.
Oh, thank God I can see you one last time.
Jiwoo, who was finished taking a bath, walked into the living room. Don't tell me you're all talking about me behind my back again. Jiwoo, when are you leaving? Did you already send out your stuff? I'm gonna leave now since I'm finished washing up. I already sent my stuff out yesterday. Now? Were you not going to tell me that you're leaving? You probably don't have time to care about us since you're so busy flirting with that rabbit.
Flitting? Just flitting. I'm not sure if he meant flitting or he meant flirting.
Flirting?
Oh, he meant flirting.
Though it is true that I wasn't able to pay as much attention to the other animals since I was busy taking care of Jiyoon. But you should have said something to me before you left. We lived together for almost a year. I can't help but feel a bit hurt. I fully understand them wanting to become independent. I expected it to happen someday. But I didn't know they would suddenly leave like this.
You're busy being lovey-dovey with the baby rabbit.
Right. We've lost.
It was that... Well, they were also been informed that they lost by the wizard. There was also that incident from the last episode.
Jisoo smiled wryly. Lost? What does that mean?
Anyway, we'll call you Food Giver. You better, though you're not going to because you're going to forget everything.
Yeah, we'll definitely call you when we get there.
You know, that I can't use my phone since I'll be studying in the mountain.
Gee woo. Are you really going to a mountain?
I could feel myself getting choked. Should I wake Jiyoon up? You guys should probably say goodbye.
Nah, just tell him later that we've left.
Jiyoon beamed.
Or Jion.
Okay, take care and... What should I say to them? Just, you know, take care of yourself. I didn't know what else to say. Even though I knew that this would happen, I felt very empty inside. They are all leaving so suddenly. The only thing I can do is sincerely hope that they would be happy.
I'm depressed. The Chaos Trio left.
Sitting on the couch, I've been watching the TV for several hours already. The shopping channel that Jisoo watched often, and the ridiculous drama series that Jiwoo liked to watch. Oh, are you awake? With a sleepy and disheveled face, Jiyoon opened the door to the balcony and stepped in. Yeah. He walked over like a zombie and sat next to me. Jiyoon, actually, no clothes or snack wrappers were strewn across the floor. And I couldn't smell any oranges in the air. Everyone moved out while you were sleeping. I see. Jiyoon looked indifferent. I hated those guys. They were my competition. Is he really feeling indifferent? Or is it just because he's not fully awake yet? Jisoo, Jiwoo, and Jiyeon, all of them moved out. Jisoo and Jiyeon moved into their friend's house, and Jiwoo went to live in a temple, I guess. Yes.
You probably knew this was coming.
They have their own life, so I can't stop them. But they could have at least
told me in advance, right? I do agree. They should have.
Yes.
But they're just all gone all of a sudden. I was a bit disappointed.
Yes.
Can you say something other than yes?
Yes.
It's just you and me now.
Yes.
June, please. Will you someday leave just like that too? Yes.
Yes.
What? Wait, is he still talking in his sleep? June.
Yes.
June, stop just saying yes. Are you talking in your sleep? June blinked his eyes a couple of times. He's still trying to wake up.
They had to leave.
I know that they can't live here forever. But this is just so abrupt. June,
Yes.
if I don't ask, I won't be able to withstand my anxiety. Are you going to leave too? Like the other animals, will June suddenly pack up one day and... No, he won't pack up. He'll just poof. I wish he doesn't leave like that. Jihei will too, and everyone will be like, what happened to our top model? Oh my god. They're gonna report Jihei as a missing person, and it's gonna become like this big true crime conspiracy online. People will be like, what happened to the missing superstar model Jihei? He's gone. And then there's gonna be like all this evidence and like suspects, and there's gonna be this huge investigation. The true crime community is gonna go crazy, and they're never gonna find him because he's secretly a rabbit in another kingdom. Anyway, it's of course natural that Jiyoon would leave someday. He's a prince, and he'll one day become a king. Because you have something important to do. You have to go back, right?
Yes.
Jiyoon nodded firmly. At the moment, I felt alone. So Jiyoon will really leave too. I should prepare myself for when that day comes. Jiyoon, you're a very important person in your country, so it makes sense for you to go back. But I wish you would stay here. No, I don't care if it's here or not. I just want us to be together. It would be selfish of me to want to be with you, right? June had that mature look on him again.
Are you sad?
Well, duh. June's voice sounded mystical. It's the same question he asked me last time. Of course, I said that before too. I think I'm going to cry now. Just so blunt. That's okay, Heejung, you let it out. This is difficult to endure. Such a sudden farewell is really tough. Aw. Poor Heejung. My vision became blurry, and I leaned my head against Jiyoon's shoulder. Jiyoon held my hand in his. Aw. Jiyoon does look more mature than at the start. I don't want you to leave. I wish you'd stay with me here. All the animals are her family and they're all going away. It's only at Jiwoo's where they don't. If you also walk away, if Jiyoon also leaves, the reality would hit me all at once. Then I will really be alone. This is the future that I decided. It's the future that I decided knowing that everyone would one day leave. I know I have to face that, but it's still sad that I have to let go of his hand.
You'll be alright. Remember, I saw your future.
Jiyoon's words seem like a spell.
I will be alright too.
Jiyoon.
I'll miss you.
I closed my eyes and tears began to roll down my face. Aww.
So I'll try. I'll try to see you again.
Okay, good. Give her that. If you want your plan to work with the whole magicians, give her that hope. To see me? You'll try to see me again? Will we be able to see each other again? Jiyoon didn't say anything. To see me again. How? Will he come back to this world? Is that possible? June will be the successor to the throne. No, I think we're going to his world. I think we're going to grass. Coming back into his world for me may be difficult. Back to this world. Did I say his? Perhaps that's why he's being... Instead of saying that he will try... Instead of saying that he will, he said he'll try. But once he leaves, it'll be difficult for us to see each other again. The thought made me extremely lonely. Thank you. That was all I could say at the moment. I wanted to ask again whether he'll really be able to whether we'll really be able to see each other again. But I didn't want to trouble him. But the fact that Jiyoon said that he'll try, I was grateful for that. Aw. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I had a feeling the animals were going. Yep. Off they went. I wonder why in Ji-woo's route they all decide to stay. And most of them decide to stay in Jisoo's. Everyone except Jiyeon. But it's so sad, poor Hyojung. The animals are her family, and she's gonna be without them. She's gonna be alone for a bit until whatever Jiyoon decides to do to reunite them. She's gonna be all by her lonesome, which is sad. But yeah, I think there's going to only be one more episode left of both Jiyoon's route and of Dandelion. Ah, so sad. This has been such a fun Let's Play, and I don't know, I feel like my Dandelion viewers were like, we've got our own little special little thing going, you know. We're all very invested in these animals and Hyojung's life. And it's just it's been fun. But it is not the last episode yet, so I won't get all sappy and talk about that yet. So yeah, in the next episode we should be finishing Jiyoon's route and also that secret ending that I mentioned. And that will be Dandelion, and then I'm 100% in my free time going to go and do Ji-woo's route again because I can and no one can stop me. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!